This is one of those segments that looks intimidating on paper, but is actually pretty straightforward once someone walks you through it. ISBN, barcodes, copyright, they sound like bureaucratic headaches. And honestly, they're not. They're just a few specific steps that give your book its official identity in the world. Let's go through each one. ISBN, what it is and why you need your own. ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number. It's a 13-digit number that uniquely identifies your book. Every format, paperback, hardcover, ebook, gets its own ISBN. A second edition gets a new one. Think of it as your book's fingerprint. ISBNs are how retailers, libraries, and distributors track and order books. Without one, your book essentially doesn't exist in the commercial catalog of the publishing world.
In the United States, ISBNs are sold by a company called Bowker at myidentifiers.com. A single ISBN runs around $125. A block of 10 is $295. If you think you'll publish more than one book in your lifetime, and I hope you will, buying in bulk is significantly more economical. Now, Amazon KDP will offer you a free ISBN, and I want to be transparent about what that actually means. When Amazon assigns you a free ISBN, they become the publisher of record, not you. That limits where your book can be distributed and represents a subtle but real loss of ownership over your book's identity. The recommendation is to purchase your own ISBN from Bowker and list yourself or your publishing imprint as the publisher of record. It's a small investment that gives you full professional ownership of your book. Creating a publishing imprint. A publishing imprint is simply the name of your publishing entity. It's the name that goes on your copyright page and your ISBN registration. It doesn't require a legal business structure to set up in most cases. You just choose a name and use it.
Many authors use a variation of their own name, something like Johnson House Books or Sunrise Creative Publishing. It gives your operation a professional presence and makes your books look like they come from an established publisher rather than an individual's Amazon account. Barcodes, simpler than they sound. The barcode is the scannable black and white striped image on the back cover of a printed book. For Amazon KDP paperbacks, KDP automatically generates and places the barcode on your cover based on your ISBN, so you don't need to create it yourself. What you do need to do is leave a designated space on your back cover design for it. Your cover designer will know exactly where it goes. Copyright. You probably already have it. Here's something that surprises a lot of people. Copyright protection is automatic. The moment you create an original work, the moment those words exist on a page, they are legally yours. You don't have to register anything. You don't have to put a symbol on the page. The protection exists from the moment of creation. That said, registering your copyright with the U.S. Copyright Office gives you additional legal protection that matters if anyone ever tries to steal your work. A registered copyright allows you to claim statutory damages and attorney's fees in court. Without registration, you can only claim actual damages, which are much harder to prove and much harder to collect. Registration in the U.S. is done at copyright.gov. The fee is between $35 and $55 depending on the type of submission. For that small cost, you get considerably stronger legal standing. It's worth doing. Your copyright page should include the year of first publication, your name or your imprint name, the phrase "all rights reserved," and your ISBN. If your book contains advice, opinions, or references to real people or events, consider adding an appropriate disclaimer. A publishing attorney can advise on the specific language based on your content. Setting all of this up correctly from the start prevents real headaches later. If you'd like guidance walking through the process, especially if it's your first book and you want to make sure nothing is missed, the publishing consultants at Authorly Publishing can help. They work with authors through exactly these steps. Reach them directly at raisulcreatives@gmail.com or raisulsohog888@gmail.com. Now that your book has its legal identity sorted, let's talk about where it's actually going to live.